Can Suno take my own pre-recorded vocal track and build a song around it in any genre I choose? Let's find out.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I uploaded my recorded vocals to Suno and asked it to create an electronic track with a touch of pop, and here's what it came up with.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I want something more electronic with an electro house feel, and here it is.
Happy birthday to you.
What if I want my song to be more folk pop with female vocals?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
A few months ago, I made a video on Suno when version 4.5 first dropped. Since then, there have been a bunch of updates and new features added. Now we're on version 4.5 plus, and in this video, we're diving deep into everything that's new and improved. Once you log into Suno AI, click on Create. By default, it opens in simple mode. At the top, you'll see a box that says Describe your song. Next to it, you'll see two little white squares. They look like dice. Click on them, and Suno will generate random song ideas, kind of like presets. Each time you click, it gives you a new description to help spark inspiration for your first track. You can use those suggestions as is or describe your own. Now we're on version 4.5 plus beta. All right, let's try creating a few songs. In the song description box, I got sweet EDM song about a beach sunset. I'm just going to use this as it is and not change anything. That's exactly what I got. But you can use inspiration if you want. Just click and it'll be added to your song description. Now, when it comes to lyric models, there are two options, Remi and Classic. Remi is still in beta. It's their newest and most creative model, but it can sometimes generate content some people might find offensive. It's definitely more creative than Classic, but because it's still in beta, the lyrics can be incomplete or not feel like proper song lyrics at times. Classic, on the other hand, follows your prompt more closely and takes fewer risks. Its song structure is usually solid, but you might notice it reuses certain words or phrases across different songs, which can feel a bit repetitive, kind of what you'd expect from most AI-generated lyrics. Once you're ready, click on Create, and Suno will generate two songs with the same lyrics but different melodies. Each song costs 5 credits.
Orange in the sky over the ocean, yellow and bright like devotion. Orange in the sky over the ocean.
If you're looking for background music for a video, you can create tracks that come without vocals. Now let's move on to custom mode, where we'll find the advanced features. Let's start with the plus audio option. Here you can either upload your voice or record it directly. This feature is great because it gives you control over the melody of your song. Suno's job is to add the instruments and vocals the way you want. You don't need to have a perfect singing voice. That doesn't matter. What matters is your melody. You can even choose whether the final song is sung with male or female vocals, no matter whose voice you recorded. All right, now we're going to create a song together. I already have a recorded file ready to upload. We can trim it down, but for this demo, I'm just going to use a short section. This is the vocal. It's the happy birthday song. When we upload the file, Suno will autofill the lyrics. It's best to have your lyrics finalized before you upload your recording so you're not trying to change them after the song is created. I'll leave the lyrics as they are. Now, the style is where you tell Suno how you want your song to sound. For example, if I just type in euphoric EDM, it's not very expressive. But if I click here, it'll give the prompt a creative boost. It'll rewrite the style in the best way possible, making it easier for everyone, not just musicians. For this one, I'm going with the style euphoric EDM track with auto-tune male pop vocals, clean tone, and so on. Then scroll down and you'll see more options. Click on that and you'll find settings like vocal gender, weirdness, style influence, and audio influence. I'm going to set weirdness to around 52, style influence to about 54, and audio influence to around 52. I'll explain these settings in more detail a little later.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
I've also created a female version in pop and electropop.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Sometimes the melody can change a bit from the original song. I'm using the happy birthday song because everyone knows it, and it's easy to notice if something sounds different from the original vocals. If I used one of my own songs, it might sound the same to you, even if the melody has actually changed. That's why this is a better example. Now, if you're thinking, I don't want Suno to change my melody or the style I created, that's where the more options come in. We'll explore those settings and try out different combinations to see how they affect the final result. For vocal gender, I'll select male. Even if I leave this blank, Suno usually sticks to the gender of the original voice. So if the original sounds male, it'll likely stay male, and the same goes for female vocals. But if you want to switch it up, for example, change male vocals to female, just mention female vocals in the style, Suno will then generate the song in that style, no matter what the original voice sounded. For now, I'll leave weirdness as it is and set style influence to 90. So, what is style influence? Basically, the higher you set it, the more Suno sticks to the style you wrote in the style section. Let's say you type pop. If style influence is high, the song will sound more like a pop track. It's like telling Suno, hey, follow my lead, stick to what I want, not what you think sounds best. The higher you go, the more you're saying, this is the style I want, make it happen. I'll set audio influence to around 95. Basically, this tells Suno to stick closely to my original vocals or the voice I've picked if I'm using a persona. So if you want the song to still sound like you, cranking this up helps keep your voice in there. All right, let's try it with folk music this time. I'll turn on Creative Boost and generate the song. Let's see what we get. Let's check out the second one. The first result didn't sound quite like the usual happy birthday song, so let's adjust the settings and try again. This time, I'm turning style influence down to 20 and cranking audio influence all the way up to 100.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
That's better. Let's check out the second one.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to
And Now, what happens if we turn the style influence all the way down to 0?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Now it sounds like the original vocals, it follows the melody and blends the music in seamlessly. With this approach, you can give Suno any melody and it will generate a full song based on that. You can also extend your song, whether it was created with Suno, another AI tool, or recorded in a traditional studio with vocals and music. Suno lets you build on top of what you already have. You can reuse your original lyrics and style too. The music style and lyrics will autofill, but the melody may change, unlike the cover feature, which keeps your original melody intact. And if you want to adjust the pace, you can simply speed up or slow down the playback, just like playing the track faster or slower. Before we get into Persona and Inspo, let's write some lyrics and make a song together. Here we've got two options, auto and write lyrics. Auto isn't the same as the simple mode, where you just describe your song. With auto, you get some control, you can choose the style and adjust creative sliders to shape your song. I've described this song as a song about the best thing in my life, chosen a style, set weirdness to 65%, and style influence to 95%. Let's see how it turns out.
Take my shirt off in the car, but don't take off my bra. Don't take off my...
I used the Remi beta lyric model, so like I mentioned earlier, the lyrics can sometimes come out in a way that might feel a bit edgy or uncomfortable for some people. That's just part of the style it tends to generate.
Take my shirt off in the car, but don't take off my bra. Don't take off my bra. You say you want it, then you don't, but I still get you home. I still get you home. 'Cause I got it all, and I never wanna let it go. You're the best thing in my life, and you know
The chorus shifts a bit too fast. Let's dial the weirdness down to 50 and the style influence to 60.
woke up to sunlight, kissing my face. A brand new day, can't be replaced. The air feels lighter, the clouds make space. You're the best thing in my life.
That sounds better. All right, let's write lyrics with Suno by line and full song. We'll check out both options together. Now let's try writing lyrics using Suno's by line mode. In this mode, you don't have to write the entire song yourself. You just provide the starting context. For example, verse 1, you move just like a ghost inside a crowded room. Suno will then complete the verse for you, continuing from your starting line. You can also simply type out structure prompts like pre-chorus, chorus, verse 2, or bridge, and Suno will generate the lyrics for those sections automatically, even if you don't type any actual lyrics. You can even change the lyrics manually. In full song mode, you can describe the song with more details or even just provide a song title. You'll get two options, select the better one. Now let's create a fully custom song. This time, we're not just setting the style, we're giving detailed directions throughout the song, like chorus, layered harmonies, vocal chops, pre-chorus, rising arps, impacts, outro, light reverb, sparkle fade. I've also used the exclude feature to leave out styles like acoustic folk, grunge rock, and male vocals. I entered the song title and adjusted the creative sliders, weirdness to 52% to keep it creative without overdoing it, and style influence to 60%. At this point, it feels like we're collaborating with a full music production team, shaping everything from structure to sound and style. Now, let's see how well Suno follows the vision.
You move just like a ghost inside a crowded room. A silent movie smile playing
If you want to listen to the full song, the link is in the description. Now let's talk about how well Suno actually follows your directions. It's definitely improved. Suno now does a solid job sticking to the style you choose. It's not spot on every time, but it feels intentional enough to work. The tricky part is with the more detailed production notes, sometimes it responds to those, but it's not consistent. So while you have more creative control than before, it's still a bit hit or miss when it comes to the finer details. All right, with that, let's move on to persona. What is it and how do you use it? Think of Suno's persona feature as your personal sonic signature. Let's say you're generating songs and you finally create one that's perfect. You love the vibe, the musical style, and especially the unique quality of the AI vocals. It just feels like normally you might struggle to recreate that magic, but with persona, you don't have to. Instead of trying to guess the right prompts again, you simply save that entire sonic DNA as a persona. Then the next time you start a new song, you just select that saved persona. Suno will instantly apply that same vocal character and style to your new lyrics. It allows you to build a consistent and recognizable sound across all your tracks. It's how you go from just making songs to building your very own musical brand on Suno. So now let's turn the song we just made into a persona and use it to create a brand new track. This persona was created from our song Light the Way, and now we're applying it to a brand new track. I'm giving this one the title Russet Dust. Let's see what it sounds like.
The old screen door complains with the same low groan. I'm standing on the porch.
Let's listen to the second one.
The old screen door complains with the same low groan. I'm standing on the porch.
Yeah, it really sounds like Light the Way.
The afternoon sun.
Now let's move on to Inspo. To use this feature, first create a playlist on Suno and add all the songs you've made that you want included. When you select that playlist as your Inspo, Suno won't just use one song as a reference. Instead, it will analyze the overall vibe and style of all the songs in that playlist to influence your new track. Here's a song I created using Inspo.
The sun is down, the valley's turning gray.
So what's the difference between persona and Inspo? Persona takes the vibe and vocals from one song and lets you recreate that same style again, like sticking with the same artist. Inspo pulls the overall feel from a playlist to inspire a new song based on your taste. Personally, I'm not into Inspo. Persona feels more consistent. Let me know what you think in the comments. Now let's get into instrumental. It's especially useful for filmmakers, whether you're making a short film just for fun or working on a professional project. This can be super helpful. I'll use the happy birthday vocals we used earlier just to show how it works, but normally I don't recommend using full singing vocals for this. Instead, go for humming, whispering, or instrumental playing to guide the melody. In the creative sliders, I'll set weirdness to 70 to give it more freedom to be creative and add some style. And I'll keep audio influence at 100, so Suno really sticks to the original sound, basically. Follows the melody closely. From this
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
to this.
I've been celebrating my birthday throughout my life, and now it's my 80th. Friends, family, people I've known, they're all temporary. I'm all alone now.
Now let's explore the song editor. This is a feature you'll use after creating your song. Before we dive in, it's important to get familiar with the interface. I'll give you a quick guide so it's easier to follow along. Like any editing tool, the Suno song editor is getting smarter. You can undo changes by pressing Ctrl+Z. If you want to redo, you can press Ctrl+Shift+Z or just click the redo icon up here. You can zoom in or zoom out of the timeline, and there's a slider to scrub through and find the exact part of the song you want to edit. This here is your playhead. You can click and drag it left or right, and as you move it, you'll see the corresponding section highlighted on the left where the lyrics are. When you place the playhead on the timeline and right-click or click on more options, you'll see options like split. You can also just press Ctrl+E to quickly split a section. Move your cursor to the top of the timeline where the labels like verse or chorus are. Your cursor will change, and clicking on a label will automatically select that entire section. From there, you can drag it to rearrange your song or get ready to replace it. Down on the left side, you'll see the replace button. Just above that, there's a context mode with 3 options, smart, classic, and fixed. So what is the context window? Basically, it helps the AI look beyond just the section you're editing. Instead of focusing only on the part you're replacing, it lets Suno see a bigger portion of your song before and after that section. Why is this important? Let's say your song has a slow, emotional vibe, but when you replace a line, Suno suddenly adds a completely different vibe that doesn't match the rest of the track. By setting a context window, you're giving Suno a reference to keep the new section in line with the song's overall feel. First, let's say I want to replace a word in our song lyrics. Click and drag your cursor across the timeline. On the left, you'll see the part of the lyrics that your selection covers get highlighted. Let's say I want to replace the word reflection in the second line of the pre-chorus with expression. I'll highlight the word reflection and also the word right before it, which is every. Select 2 words when you want to replace a word. So to replace reflection with expression, I'll highlight every reflection, click on replace lyrics, and in the new lyrics, I'll type every expression. Then I'll click fix alignment, and in the context window, you can use either smart or fixed for this and hit replace, and it will update the lyrics.
But every expression tells me you feel.
But now, let's see what happens if I select only the word reflection.
But every expression.
It starts pronouncing reflection, but ends with expression. One more thing, what if you want to replace the first word in a section, whether it's a verse, chorus, or bridge? For example, let's say I want to replace you with they. I'll highlight you along with verse 1 if it's a verse, chorus if it's the chorus, or bridge if it's the bridge. Then click replace lyrics, change you to they, click fix alignment and hit replace.
They move just like a ghost inside They move just like a ghost inside a crowded room.
If you want to undo all the changes and start over, just click reset all. It'll bring back the original version clean. Let's say I don't like the chorus and want to change it. I can drag the cursor to highlight the part I want, or simply click on the top of the section. In the styles section, I'll type, give this section an airy EDM vibe, then just click replace.
When the world is just noise on the screen and you can't remember what your colors mean.
If you're happy with the result, click insert, then commit, it'll update the section. Let's say I want to create a new section between the bridge and the final chorus and add a euphoric breakdown. Click on the plus icon to add a new section. On the left where it says add lyrics, I'll type instrumental break. And in the styles box, I'll type instrumental break, euphoric arps, sidechain synthwave bass. So that's how you can add a new section. Now, let's trim out some parts if we need to just clean it up a bit.
Your heart a home. I'm here to make your heart a home.
You can also extend your song, add new lyrics, an extra verse, an outro, or even just an instrumental outro. Plus, you can apply fade-ins and fade-out. Another feature is stems, which separate vocals and instrument. There are two options. All detected stems get up to 12 separated vocal and instrument tracks, or vocals plus instrumental, which gives you an isolated vocal track and a full instrumental track. These are useful if you want to edit your song further in other tools. If you want to create a really good song, stop gambling with basic prompts. First, master your prompt. Before you even touch Suno, perfect your lyrics, edit them, polish every line. Don't just type EDM. Write something like euphoric progressive house, driving 4 on the floor beat, lush atmospheric pads, soaring synth leads, emotive female vocals with heavy reverb. Add arrangement notes too. Second, hunt for the golden generation. Always use custom mode. Paste in your refined prompt and start generating. Here's the key. Don't settle for the first result. You need to iterate. Keep clicking until you find that one golden generation, the perfect take where the AI nails everything in one shot. Finally, about the editor, only use it if you need to fix a small part, like replacing a word, adding an instrumental break, or extending the song. The secret isn't performing digital surgery on a mediocre track.
And that's a wrap on this one. I hope this gives you a great starting point. I know we covered a lot, so if any part felt tricky, don't hesitate to ask in the comments.
This is a community where we all help each other out. I'd be happy to clarify anything for you. I couldn't cover everything here, so you might find it helpful to check out my other video for more tips. You can find that link in the description and popping up on the screen now. We're a growing community dedicated to mastering the tools of generative AI. And if you found this helpful, I'd be honored if you'd like this video and subscribe to join us. It makes a huge difference.